It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we've got Aaron Rodgers. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Jets and the Bills under the lights on Monday night.
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go here on Monday night. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Well, the Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers. Of course, all the buildup in 2023, it lasted all of 4 snaps. But the man is a legend. A Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
Here's 1st and 10. Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Rodgers. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
Once again, it's Cook. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. On 1st and 10, nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Javon Kinlaw, the former Niner, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The tight end Kincaid in motion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. they'll motion over Samuel. On third down, it's Josh Allen. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ball is at the 8 for second and goal. Again, it's Allen to the air. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. To throw again, it's Allen. He'll try to run for it. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start first and 10. They'll try again. It's second and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. All even, 3 apiece, the score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
On fourth down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
In motion, Shakir. Now Allen on first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the...
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Now Allen facing third and long. That's taken in by Shakir. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will take a 6-3 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Jets offense ready to take over possession of the football. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, Rodgers. The open man is Wilson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Rodgers going up top again. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Jets have a 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run. It's Hall. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll take it on in. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Rodgers. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Rodgers here on second down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On comes Thomas Morstead. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense ready to get back to work. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
In motion, Shakir. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Samuel has it working the middle. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bills cut the deficit down to 1.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much.
For the moment, and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bills offense and Josh Allen head back onto the field. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air. And
oh, looked like he had the 1st down, but the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. Here comes the rookie 4th rounder out of Kentucky, Ray Davis. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. Allen will throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Allen to throw. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
They'll motion over Samuel. On play action, Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Throwing again. It's Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Allen. Open man is Samuel, complete.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 2 and will start this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. That's right side and brought in by Williams. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Nice catch there by Williams, and he's able to move the chains. And while he finds himself now in a new uniform here in New York, it's just nice to see him able to return from injury just a year ago. He was signed by the Jets this offseason after coming off a really good run with the Chargers. He's already making his presence felt. He picks up a fresh set of downs.
Here's 2nd and 9. The master of play action, Rodgers. No chance at all. He'll go down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Bills offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Second down and 8. Here's Allen to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline,
and he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. That's complete to Jeremy Ruckert. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll only get down to around the 42. Here's a 2nd and 9. Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. To throw, it's Rodgers. A pass caught right side by Conklin. That's a gain of 15, and the Jets have a 1st down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. They'll run here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, New York. Now Zerline for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. And they'll begin it with 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is Allen. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he will take it in himself. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. At issue, did the ball cross the goal line? A reminder, it just needs to be the tip of the football just breaking the front of the plane where that white goal line begins. And it needs to be indisputable, which can sometimes be difficult with all those bodies in there. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Cook. And he's into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25, and the drive will begin there. So now, Rodgers and the Jets ready to take over once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. This is 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Rodgers now. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Rodgers to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.